Hi Virgo, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Virgo Tarot reading. Virgo Love Tarot Reading, Virgo Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Virgo Love Messages channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Virgo. Wow. Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords. Here's the thing. This is all, it's you're in their head. What can I say? You're in their head. This is somebody who is kind of anxious, who's not really sleeping very great, who has you on their mind. Is this person about to communicate? Are you in sort of a break in communication, a pause, or are you not talking? Is this no contact? We need a lot more here, but look at this Nine of Swords today. All of these eyes on them. It's kind of like a hunting kind of energy, like waking up, not sleeping very well. Nine of Swords, Gemini, and Mars. Gemini, you and Gemini share Mercury, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. They're literally waking up with you on their mind. Like they can't get you out of their head energy. All right, Virgo, let's see what else is coming through here. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here, and it's a general tarot reading. So always take what resonates for you and let the rest go. If you are looking for your Virgo Love Tarot, I'm having a brain fart, your Virgo Love Tarot reading playlist, it's linked in the description below. You might be looking for all 12 zodiac signs. They're all there. You'll also find all signs tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey, and more. So feel free to explore. Let's continue checking out the energy coming in, Virgo. It's the Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. I'm kind of feeling like it's here. Nine of Pentacles in reverse kind of energy. That there are some sort of setbacks here in this connection. And that's probably more than likely why this person is so in their head. And this Page of Wands in reverse, just kind of like they're struggling with this. Like, are they wanting to reach out? It feels like it. It really feels like that's a lot of what's going on here. So whether it's crossing the street, town, sending a message across the world, whatever the case is, they're anxious. I feel like this person is waking up with this contact energy on their mind. The Seven of Cups, look, it's like coming in reverse for me. Venus and Scorpio. Now the Nine of Pentacles is showing again in the upper right. So I kind of feel like there is a watching you kind of energy, or they're talking to other people. What's going on with you, Virgo? Are you getting some things going? I'm kind of feeling some jealousy here. And the Nine of Pentacles, that's your energy, Virgo. You're so much on their mind, it's ridiculous. And that's the other thing I wanted to say. It's like there's some jealousy that's here, and there's some kind of setbacks between you and this person. And they are wanting to communicate. The Chariot and the King of Swords. The Moon and Cancer energy. Taking in actions, kind of changing things. There's also getting over some emotional kind of blocks, you could say. It's a movement. Look, it's a snail. They're slow. They can go underground for a couple of years. They come up and it's just like doo-doo-doo. Just persistence, keep moving along. This snail has wheels. It's the Chariot, of course. And it's coming here with the King of Swords. Again, this communication. Gemini and Mercury energy. You share Mercury with Gemini. And this is somebody who's been thinking it through, who has you on their mind very, very much, who's maybe trying to be strategic about how they communicate. Can you see each other? As I talk about pretty much every day in my readings, Mercury is strongly connected to reading and writing. So this definitely can be connecting with an SMS, a text message, social media, email. But can you see each other? Do you normally talk on the phone or send voice messages? They're holding a needle and thread, which has a whole lot of lights on it, which is clarity, which is shining a light, obviously, on things. But they're mending this dress here. They're mending it with clarity. They're mending it with what they have to say, with what they're shedding light upon. The clarity that they're having, the clarity that they're bringing, because that's the thing about the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's somebody that has had commitment issues. What are the choices there? This reversal energy is like coming out of illusion. It's somebody who's getting clarity. And they're bringing that here. At least they're wanting to, but there is a triggered energy that's coming through. I don't know why they're jealous. Perhaps it comes through here for me today. Perhaps it doesn't, but I think you probably know, should that be your message. Let's continue checking out the energy. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them. What you might need to know or don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? What's on everybody's mind? And just one little reminder, but it's really important, that if you hear my content anywhere but here on my verified channel on YouTube, The Tarot Closet, it means somebody's stealing it, whether it's just my voice over those ridiculous readings we're seeing where there's just like cards set out already. You don't hear them, you don't see them holding up and talking because they're stealing audio from all of us. Report them, don't watch it. Report them, block them, let readers know. It's really important that we continue getting rid of them. That's what I'm doing, and your emails have been helping me immensely, so thank you. Keep those emails coming, whether it's just my voice altered or not, or you're seeing my readings completely in any way, shape, or form, whether it's here or anywhere else. I'm aware of the other stuff that's going on. They're just a little slower in removing it, but they will be. So keep those emails coming. It's really helping. I appreciate it so much. Even if you just suspect it's my content. Let's continue on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Virgo. Please show us the cards. Aho. The devil is here. Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is really clear of the stagnation. It's just a validation for me. Six of Swords, Mercury, and Aquarius energy. It's just stagnation around. Things are not resolved. The devil is here. It's the shadow energy. And it could be that there is some kind of vice or there's something going on with money or even maybe something someone did involving another person. That is here. It's really more about the shadow, I feel like. But the thing that's pretty strong, I gotta say more than anything else that's coming through. Yeah, this person is kind of obsessing about you. They're waking up. They're not sleeping. This is somebody who really, really wants to talk. And what part of what's keeping them from it is shadow, ego. Fear, you could say, kind of feels like it's more connected to their pride, the Strength card. Leo energy, source, the sun. And the Strength card is connected to the heart chakra. So getting the courage here to end this, whatever this is, whether it's broken up, communication, pause button, or no contact, no communication. It's really super clear. Also, is there something here within that devil card energy that is around some kind of vice? Could be. For sure. There could even be some kind of money issues. That's really specific. Doesn't always come through, but it's there. It's really much stronger about the kind of the obsessing energy, I have to say. Like they're watching, they may have heard or seen some things. Eight of Swords, it's like in their head. I tell you, it's just been so strong. Jupiter and Gemini energy. Things not really moving forward. Someone kind of put themselves there. Ace of Wands. The reaching out energy is strong. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, like this urge. Again, it's here with the Six of Swords in reverse to get out of this stagnation, to communicate. So strong. Look at this. It's the King of Wands in reverse. That's literally fear. It's like not yet ready kind of energy, like getting the courage here really to break the silence, getting out of ego. Look at this. It's the Emperor in reverse. Oh my gosh. Virgo, it's so clear. Aries and Mars energy. And the Emperor, divine masculine energy, you know, has the Ankh, and that's divine feminine and divine masculine energy, and that's an imbalance. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra. When someone's not grounded, they're in shadow, they're in ego, they're in fear, and that is just clear here. And that is just clear. I've been speaking in rhymes, I don't know, for the last couple of weeks. In any case, the King of, just look. I want to validate too that if this is, for some of you, if this is you, obviously needing to get into that courage for yourself to make some kind of move away, because in the Six of Swords, it is a stagnant energy, like not having moved on, not being able to move on. It's here. But I really do feel like it's more about things that are unsaid. Could be around the whole entire relationship, of course. But what is just super clear is that this person is, really, really, really in their head and really, really in their ego and trying to get out of it and their fear to make some contact. And this is why they have an apology here too, Virgo. Seven of Swords in reverse. That Ace of Swords was kind of like spinning for me, and that's an energy of clarity, but it's also connecting with somebody who may have not been honest about something or made a bad decision. Seven of Swords, Aquarius and Uranus energy. This reversal energy is an apology. It's somebody who needs to make some things right. Seven of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords. That is just like a clammed up energy around not communicating. Like, get out of there. And they look kind of afraid to move, you know, and that energy is here. So I don't know what happened in the Seven of Swords. Running from some truths, feelings, hiding feelings, fear of all the feelings. That's the other thing. I feel like there is a really strong chemistry here that sometimes maybe overwhelms each other. If this is around platonic, physical, moving to more, and somebody ran from that, that is clear. Whatever the case is, it's a little deceiving with all the flowers on the snake, yet they're taking the eggs here. You know, obviously something going on here. There's the nest. And they have a whole basket of them, and they're really close by. So it could be that, yeah, something's been going on for a while. This is definitely somebody who is not sleeping. I was about to say, and the Nine of Swords is back. So clear. Seven of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords in the upright, Nine of Swords. Where their energy is really strong here at the Tarot Closet, which is where you should be, by the way, on my official YouTube channel, the only place I upload my verified channel. If you're not, it means someone's stealing. Come on over and let me know, okay? They're definitely not sleeping. This is somebody who really does need to and wants to make peace, who has you on their mind, who's obsessing about it, who wants to communicate. Oh my gosh. This is so clear. So this deck, there are two emperors. There's two of a lot of things. So, but here we are in this emperor energy. Look, there is this is a divine masculine energy, the emperor. I just want to show you. But having both cards, they depict it in divine feminine and divine masculine energy. Well, here's the thing. They're both in reverse. And that is just such a strong validation around the intensity that's going on here. Like stubborn energy. It could be dealing with a Taurus or strong Taurus placements, particularly in Mars. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's just this, in both this intensity of like, yeah, it's like a lot of pride in this energy, you know? Like nobody wants to give it up. Nobody wants to be the first to communicate. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so strong. The Hangman is in reverse, Pisces energy, and that's just a validation of like a standstill for me. It's around timing. It's a timing energy. There's a power struggle here. The power struggle here is so beyond. It's not even funny. Yet, in case you were wondering, they are obsessing about you. They're jealous too. But they're holding their ground. Everyone's holding their ground. It's been an only time will tell kind of energy. Has somebody needed to make a decision? Well, yeah, for communicating. Is there something else? The Sun is in reverse. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles. Look, Ace of Wands, Sun in reverse, the Devil. First of all, the Leo energy here and the Sun. Source, new cycle, things growing. You need the Sun for that. You need the warmth of the Sun. You need also the luminary energy. You know, when you get out of the moon, the conscious energy of like what, laying it all out and the possibilities for a new cycle. So there's a delay for sure. And it's around the Ten of Pentacles. Commitment energy, Mercury in Virgo. Is it here? This person who wants to communicate, is it about this? Have you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Have you been in a long-term connection? Were you building it to be? Was it on the table? It is on the table. It's connecting with the Ace of Wands. We're seeing a delay in it. So the stagnation around not letting go of things that were said and not said, the stagnation around, I would say, even maybe letting it go completely, but also not letting go of, you could say, the possibilities. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's the Two of Cups. Yeah, so we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You still love each other. That much is really clear, Virgo. I kind of feel like, I know, but I feel like the Two of Cups is doing this today because I really think it's also here that there is some kind of a pause or break in the communication, maybe even break up, no contact, no communication energy. I do think that it's here as well. Venus in Cancer. Look at the flower here. You still love each other. The intertwined energy. It's the Two of Cups. It's the sharing of thoughts and feelings. The fact that you still love each other. You still love this person still loves you, but everybody's holding their ground, yet it feels very much like this person is obsessing to the point in waking up, literally in the night. So that's really clear also with the Sun in reverse. It's sort of like just they're constantly waking up in the night, obsessing about whatever's going on in your life and wanting to break the silence. Do I think the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles is somebody who, oh my gosh, who is wanting to propose marriage? I don't think this is a marriage proposal coming in, but I will tell you, it does not feel, the Page of Cups is in reverse. It does not feel, well, this is definitely not it's not over kind of energy, but somebody has a really big apology to make. Let's see if I can get rid of that glare. There we go. That's really clear. Somebody needs to break the silence. I do feel like it's around this person. And by the way, the Eight of Wands, as you can see, is here. So, super strong validation for me. A validation of the delay in the contact, because it's not only connected to the Sun in reverse and what needs to come out and the new cycle, but the Hangman in reverse. You know, it's kind of like a stuck energy. It's around timing. The Page of Cups is here also in reverse. This is connecting more to kind of how you got here, and it's sort of an immature energy. It's around the feelings, the emotions, around the relationship. It could be that someone's younger, but I tell you, I feel like it's more about power struggles and immaturity, in particular with both emperors here, which sounds really funny. But obviously you're here in the reading still, and you know that there are 2 emperors in this deck. 8 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. The High Priestess. The 3 of Swords in reverse. That is the apology in the Hierophant in the upright. Okay, so this communication that this person is wanting to make, breaking the silence, obviously includes an apology. It's really super clear. They're working on it. 8 of Pentacles. The Sun in Virgo energy. Working on uprighting this Sun energy, literally. Actually, oh yeah, okay. You can see they're painting a butterfly there, and that's connecting to transformational energy. It does connect to the Death card, which is where you go when you get out of the Hangman, which has been in reverse probably for a long time. So like timing energy, just this person, like power struggles are strong. When you get out of there and you go into the Death card, Scorpio energy, you make some really big changes. It's obviously in transformational energy. I do want to validate with the Devil card here and that energy even coming through and the 8 of Pentacles that we could be looking at some kind of vice energy. It could be connecting to Cups because I think it's been here, or that there was some kind of discord going on, maybe even around that. So that's a really strong validation in terms of that, having, if it has played a part. But and the validation even here with the 8 of Pentacles with the 8 of Swords. That's an 88. And you know what that is for me? That's butterfly energy. It's a new stage. It's transformation. When a butterfly, you're coming out of your cocoon and you're transforming into a butterfly. And butterflies also, they wait until storms pass. They wait until winds die down before they go up. So it's sort of like timing energy in terms of this communication. The High Priestess, what's being revealed here? Well, first of all, the feelings. A lot of Cancer energy here. Obviously, major arcana. We also have the Hierophant here. Look at this. And the High Priestess. You love each other. Not a question. That's here, but there's definitely some power struggles. There might even be some differences in kind of how you were going about the connection. So it's a validation, the counterpart, the High Priestess, Divine Feminine energy, Cancer, to the counterpart, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Divine Masculine. You could say around the balanced energy that's starting to come in, but it's also telling me that you're both here and you both clearly still have feelings for each other. This is an energy for me of like, where do we go from here as well? Because nobody's really moved on from things that happened, but nobody's moved on from each other. And this person is struggling with this apology. Look at this, struggling with this communication, but is kind of triggered and jealous, and I feel is going to be the one to break the silence. A couple of other things I want to validate. The Hierophant is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships. Could even include marriage. So if we're looking at the Strength card right below this 2 of Cups, the Hierophant, it could literally be that somebody was afraid to go the next level. Also, if this is around physical or platonic and really going further than that, making a real commitment. The 10 of Pentacles, and again, maybe even marriage, the 2 of Cups. But that's the thing, it could be around that, like moving in, being exclusive, getting more serious, marriage, whatever, because that is here. And the fear around that with the Strength card, like being afraid of that, is also here. And I do want to validate this energy of expectations that can be connected, so cultural, religious differences. worrying perhaps about what other people think, or other people that kind of have a say in what it's in somebody's head or in their life, because this person's really in their head. That's been really clear to me. So it's like, for some of you, that might be around other people, like listening to other people, or just even people that aren't even here anymore, just like traditional type of things. I also want to validate that energy connecting to the Strength card. That obviously that's an energy too for yourself, to trust yourself and love yourself and reveal some truths to yourself. Trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels, and what it is that you're wanting to do here. There's definitely a standstill. And look what's here in between the two emperors in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse. That's healing. That's an apology. So first of all, I would say the healing energy for you. Number one. And secondly, it's just been really clear that there is an apology to be made here. Seven of Swords in reverse. That Nine of Swords keeps coming out. So the fact that it's even here tells me that, yeah, there is something that went on here in this Three of Swords. Some kind of loss or breakup in the connection, whether it's total breakup or there's just been a pause, no contact, no communication. Look at the swords going here right into the heart, which is forming this rose, and it's in reverse, and it's right in between the two emperors in reverse. Like, I'm not apologizing. Well, neither am I. It's like we're really a standstill. But somebody here in this energy of, they're kind of obsessing, of breaking the silence. And yeah, the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups are on the table. It's not up to me. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone does. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. And what decisions you want to make here. Is this perhaps more than an apology? Yes. It's here. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. I am wising up. Getting out of that page, or getting out of that hanged man energy, again, around some timing and going into the Death card and making some major changes. So I want to validate too, if that is a vice energy and it played a part, what is it? Because that's getting the perspective and the wisdom that you get in the hangman. It's telling me that it's like turning around. This person has a lot to say. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? They're definitely obsessing. I have so much regret. Right there on the Seven of Swords in reverse. What went on in there? Do you miss me the way that I miss you? Look at this. I miss you too. You're going to need to be the one who breaks the silence. I don't want to lose you forever, Virgo. I just can't sleep because I keep thinking about you. That's the Nine of Swords, which has just been a starring role in your reading today. Just keeps coming in. Do you miss me? Do you miss me the way that I miss you? Yeah, I said I miss you too. I think we are soulmates. Right here on the Two of Cups. There is soulmate energy there. And I just want to tell you, if you're on a twin flame journey, that energy's here. It's just really clear. Not everybody is, but it's here. And there I go speaking in rhymes again. I don't know what that's about. There could be other people involved, of course. We do have two divine masculine energies, this divine feminine energy, but that's really, or actually, well, three. But that's kind of moot and neither here nor there for me, because that's kind of coming through in a lot of the energy here. And it's not about gender. I was a complete jerk. It went right here with the devil, shadow, ego, fear. I miss you so beeping much. So that's really clear. I know, it's been clear from the beginning. You have no idea you do this to me. What is that? I think of you 24. There goes the camera. He didn't miss anything. As I was saying, you have no idea you do this to me came down. And then I think of you 24/7. And it's here on the High Priestess, like revealing. I know you were giving more and I'm so sorry. I write messages I never send. That's also been really super clear here. Really clear. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, which is kind of spinning for me. 9 of Swords keeps coming down. 8 of Wands is here. A message will get through. Breaking the silence is clear. But this person has been mulling over it, talking, showing messages to other people, trying to figure out, I guess you could say, how to say it. I still love you. Oh my gosh. I think we are soulmates. So 2 of Cups, it's here on the High Priestess connecting with the 2 of Cups. Do you think of me too? I still love you. I love you. Okay. So again, that's the synergy here in the 2 of Cups, the sharing of thoughts and feelings. It's also here in the High Priestess. So that's really clear for me. There's a lot to unpack. And whatever the issues are, it's not, I'm not always privy to everything, and it's not even the point. The feelings are still here. Somebody needs to break the silence. There is an apology they need to make. That's also really clear. And I do feel that they are breaking the silence. And I guess you could say from there, where do you go from there? I am so sorry. Yeah, they're working on it. More Tarot Closet, Channeled Love Messages. Love messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. You are my other half, Virgo. 2 of Cups. What is this? And I'm so sorry I hurt you. I'm sending you telepathic messages. That's the High Priestess. It's the 2 of Cups. I still love you. I write messages I never send because they're also, they're just obsessing and repeating things. You're definitely picking them up, I feel, in some way, shape, or form. I fear you have moved on. That's definitely a possibility for some of you. We will be together again someday. You deserve so much more. Yeah, it's like not good enough kind of energy. You are so good to me. That's so clear. I was scared. I feel your energy. I still love you. That's the 2 of Cups. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self, which hasn't been, I think, going on in between the 2 of you. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. And that's also been incredibly clear. Beautiful Virgo, that is your reading today. Wow. It's been my honor to channel for you as always. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you light, and I'm hoping the best for you always. Take care. Until next time.